Welcome back, everybody. This is your host, Brody, at Alphonso Investments. Today is May the 14th, 2022. We've got a very special mail opening video for you folks today, and a shout out to everybody who's watching and all of those of you tuning in on the juice. The juice is in the house, and the house is in the juice. I have a very amazing video for you guys today. It's a mail opening video. We have some things that have arrived in the mail from Dual Brain MTG. We signed up to the Patreon over at Dual Brain MTG. Ed at Dual Brain bringing us some amazing Magic the Gathering contents. We like his channel. A shout out to my mom, who is apparently watching this video, and we're hiring. Who knew? Alphonso Investments is hiring. We've got 40 candidates coming in for interviews tomorrow. We'll kind of take a look at what we got for resumes, pick the best of the best, and we're happy to share that with you folks this weekend. We also will be bringing you the bottom 10 reserve list cards that no one cares about. But that won't happen until we see the top 10 that's happening over at the MTG Moxman's channel. And that happens tomorrow morning. And then we're going to be checking out the live stream. Let's get right into the video. All right. A super special shout out to my friend Ed over at Dual Brain MTG. We have broken out the very special playmat for you folks today. It's my favorite. This one from GP Portland. So we got Patreon mail from Dual Brain MTG. Coffee Brody, Nika Brody. Tune in the mornings for Coffee with Nika Brody and MTG deck list review. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the bottom 10 reserve list cards that no one cares about. Big Bottom Brody. He's talking about the bottom 10 reserve list cards that no one cares about. And for this video, we're going to need none other than Brody's tool. Always remember, be cool, stay in school, always bring Brody's tool. All right, let's start with the Dual Brain package. This Mr. Brody Alphonso, Dual Brain MTG from the Fantastic Planet in the Power 9 universe. Very nice. I'm going to leave a link in the description or on the, maybe somewhere, maybe over here or up here for this video. I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers. We have a bunch of new subscribers. Thanks a lot for you guys for tuning in on the channel. I may have spammed a few Twitter accounts looking for new subscribers. Dual Brain MTG Pin Club Limited Run, pin number 25. All right. Shout out to Dual Brain. Ed, we are participating in some stuff over at the Dual Brain channel. We have not issued anything for the Freetreons just yet, but I've been working with Ed over at Dual Brain a little bit, just seeing what he's doing. He's come up with something really awesome for the Patreons, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Let's open this baby up. All right. Shout out from the, let's read this for the viewers. Mr. Macho Man Brody Sauvage. Thanks for all the support and the fun. I like the challenge. Thanks for all the support and fun. Oh, the 1K challenge. That's right. If you haven't seen the video that we did, it's Dual Brain and I challenged Dual Brain to a Mirage Starter Deck pack battle. The Macho Brody Sauvage challenge, the Dual Brain. There's a video. If you go back a couple of videos, you can see the challenge video and the Mirage Starter Deck pack battle video. Let's read the letter from Dual Brain MTG. Thanks for all the support and the fun 1K challenge. That was Dual Brain getting to 1,000 subs. Your tutor, spoiler alert, your tutor, I won't say which one, your tutor pull blew me out of the water. Here's your 2 fetch prize. You've been there since very early on. Your channel is great and creative. Keep it up. Talk to you soon, bro. Ed, Dual Brain MTG. Wow. Can't say thanks enough to Dual Brain MTG. Ed's, oh, there it is there. Kind of speechless here. The stories of imagination. I don't even want to open this up just yet, but this is what Ed over at Dual Brain MTG has issued to the patrons over there. Limited edition Magic the Gathering Dual Brain MTG pin. Number 25, limited edition pin club. Let's see what that's going to do for us later on down the road, and what types of amazing, fantastic adventures we will be able to participate in over on the Dual Brain channel. And this just sparks my entire imagination for what we're going to do on this channel for the Freetreons. If you like storytelling and written articles, you can check out our Patreon, where I publish some written works. Here's our prizes. All right, so we got a couple of prizes from Dual Brain MTG. I think we're going to have to start a Patreon box, a patron box. So what do we got here? We've got a very nice copy of full art Modern Horizons Verdant Catacombs, the verdant ones, beauty, as well as a Marsh Flats, full art Modern Horizons Marsh Flats. All right, let's see if we can't just keep the good times rolling, because that's what we want to do here on this channel at Alphonso Investments. We want to keep the good times rolling. We're going to hang on to the Dual Brain pin, the 2 fetch lands. We're going to have to get a subscriber box or a giveaway box of some kind started, and Dual Brain's contribution is going to go right in there for everybody who's watching. And of those of you tuning in on the juice, we thank you once again. Some very cool stuff. Which way do we go? Which way do you know? How do we do it? Howdy ho. Nika Brody, coffee time with Nika Brody. Let's get right into coffee time with Nika Brody. This one I may have already peeked at. Hit me up for coffee in the mornings with Nika Brody. Coffee and Magic, an MTG deck list review. What do we have here? We have the pull tabs and the single styrofoam chip. Squirrels, more squirrels. We found a home for the squirrels. The squirrels are going to be nesting in the free tree on tree. That's squirrels like trees. I'll have to show you the update to the poster. Another squirrel for the poster on the wall for the Freetreons. Hey, look, a squirrel. All right. Here's a card nobody cares about, but we're buying. If you saw the last video, the bottom 10 reserve list cards that no one cares about, this card was on one of the lists. Conch Horn, we're buying it. This is a very nice card to get into the collection. What do we got here? We got a couple of copies of the Conch Horn. Here's another card that we're buying, Urborg. Well, if you heard of Urborg Justice, or did you actually know that there was a land called Urborg? It's from the Legends set. It taps for black, and it's even got an interesting ability on it. Tap to remove first strike ability or swamp walk ability from target creature until end of turn. So this taps for a black and takes first strike away. It's from Legends. I don't think it's been reprinted yet. And like, if you look at the old school art on here, this is amazing. Urborg. Brian Wackowitz provided some really amazing art here for this card. Urborg, a legendary land. That's on the list. And this man, the Broham, the Acacian Lieutenant. He's also on our bottom 10 reserve list cards that no one cares about, that we're buying here at Alphonso Investments. How many copies of the Acacian Lieutenant did we pick up here for the collection? There's 2 play sets. 3 play sets? 3 play sets and a meta 3. All right, and another copy of the Conch Horn. 3 copies of the Conch Horn and 15 copies of the Vacation Lieutenant and a food token. 2 of Verdant Catacombs, a Marsh Flats, an epic Dual Brain pin, and bottoms up. We're hiring. I can't wait to see who comes in the door tomorrow when we start interviewing people for a permanent investor position here on the channel. Brody's Tool. Bottoms up, Brody, for the bottom 10 reserve list cards coming to you on the channel tomorrow afternoon, after we see the top 10 reserve list cards over on the Moxman's channel. Here we go. This is new. What do we got here? Signature required. Interesting. All right. Oh, this is buy listing. We buy listed some cards. Here's an interesting conversation topic for discussion. We were buy listing cards. Sometimes you can't find I had a little bit of trouble with the buy list cart, being the first time that we buy listed, and had a little bit of trouble finding the right versions of cards in a cart. But here we have card below good condition. So funny about this though, and this is a return slip saying that, sorry, one of your cards was sent in below good condition, and I'm not denying that because I'm going to show you the card that we sent in. It's been returned, but this is maybe this is just a return card. Yeah, it is. I have, whatever happened to near mint, right? Does anybody know? Near mint doesn't exist anymore. You're starting to get slightly played cards considered near mint, but my point is about this card being returned, and rightfully so. We were moving a couch to the dumpster, we were moving, and there was a old couch on the back of the truck, and we were taking it to the trash. Get to the dump, open the tailgate of the truck. We're getting ready to unload this chair into the dumpster, and then we flip it off the edge of the tailgate into the dumpster, and there's this card sitting on the tailgate of the truck. And I'm like, are you serious? There's a copy of City of Traders just sitting on, it's got a crease in it. Hey, you can see that. So this was actually in the couch. So we were taking it to the dump. This card, City of Traders, another reserve list card, has a kink in it. I didn't know whether they were going to accept it or give you anything for it. But the point is, they won't take this on a buy list. However, I'm going to show for you guys. I'm just going to run for a minute and grab another card. Thanks for being patient with me, folks. I just wanted to show you a couple examples. So this is a card that a store will not accept because it's considered below grade. However, I'll bring you to Exhibit B and Exhibit A, I guess. Let's take a look. Here's a copy of none other than a card we did a video on just the other day, Llanowar Elves. How good was Llanowar Elves? Really, this is an alpha version of the Llanowar Elves. I picked up from a card. I didn't open this. I bought it from a store. So when looking at buying the card, it's light played condition or something or other. So they'll sell you a card in this condition. But let's just take a look at it and have a look for ourselves. Let's look at the corner of this. Now this may or may not have been the same store, but I don't think it really matters. The point I'm trying to make here is that this has definitely got some crease action on the corner of this Llanowar Elves. You can see it. The corner is dinged, and I'll flip it over for everybody who's watching just to have a look. That is pretty obvious corner crease. So they won't accept a card that has a crease in it on a buy list, but they'll sell you cards that are creased on their site. What happened to near mint? What happened to slight played? I don't know. Here's another alpha card, right? Here's another alpha berserk. This is another card that, again, I wouldn't even send this in on a buy list, knowing that the experiment just failed. The City of Traders from the couch, That didn't that was rejected because of a crease. But here's a copy of Alpha Berserk. Here's Berserk. I mean, this card, you can see it's been through the bend test. Like, this card has literally been bent. I know it has. I mean, whether or not it passed or failed, it's authentic. You can tell from the crease in it. Do not do the bend test as a last resort to authenticate a card. I mean, unless you're suspecting it's a fake, don't use a bend test to authenticate a real card. Unless you absolutely have to. But again, I wouldn't even send this in on a buy list because they're going to send it back calling it below grade. But I mean, Brody didn't open this. Brody bought it from a store, and this is how it came in the mail. You can phone, you can open a claim. Basically all they do is say, oh, well, we'll knock a couple of bucks off your purchase. Sorry for your inconvenience. And that one just slipped by. So if you can slip it by, they can slip it by. But nobody's slipping this by. City of Traders coming back. Unfortunately, that did not make it in on the buy. I was going to even see if they give me $50 for it. But this City of Traders, that can go in a deck, I guess, if it's not too bad and chewed on. But it does sort of prove my point for all you folks here today. Near mint is not near mint. Slight played is not even close to slight played anymore. And I don't really think... Leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you think that having a crease in a card is absolute no-no, like, does that get reported damage? I think so. Crease cards should be considered damage, not even listed for sale in online platforms, shopping carts, any of those online retailers. If you like this video and you want to see any other videos, leave me a comment below. Thanks a lot for watching. Well, thanks a lot for everybody who's new to the channel. We went from 58 subscribers all the way up to 71 subscribers. So you 13 new subscribers, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming over, checking out the channel, hitting that like and subscribe button. It's really going to be a lot of fun. Special thanks to Ed over at Dual Brain MTG. If you haven't checked out his channel, vintage Magic the Gathering collecting packs. And I want to give a special shout out to the Alpha Hoarder. If you guys like Alpha cards, I'm going to leave a description in the comment section below. Alpha Hoarder channel. This guy's got a lot going on over there. Cracking graded Alpha cards out of their cases. It's just madness, but in a nice way. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.